So now inside this config.properties file, we have only one value, which is base URI. So suppose this is one environment, right? So what will happen if we have multiple environment? Like we may have dev environment or like staging environment or production environment. How can we actually configure this thing? So at the time, instead of doing this thing, I'm going to modify this file like this way. So here actually we can assign the environment from here, environment dev, and suppose this is the base URI is looking like this. So dev.base URI is looking like this thing, and here. So now we can change it. If we suppose if we want to run it in staging environment, we just need to replace instead the staging. So we need to remove dev and we have to type staging, and this is, for example, the staging environment is like that and prod environment is like that. Okay, so this file we can modify like this way, and now we need to configure this thing again. So ConfigReader, previously we did these changes, now we need to modify it because we are initializing value from here, right, not from here. And also here, not here, basically this request response specification, we are actually calling like this way, right? So here we are defining like this, so we cannot define like this way, rather we have to remove it like this. I'm going to remove this later, but first I'm going to show you that it will read, and then after that we need to modify this thing. I'm not going to discuss the details of these changes, so I'm going to paste the entire block of code. You can read, I mean you can if you check carefully, you can understand what I'm trying to do this thing. And I'm going to paste this block of code. Okay, and here if we format it, and the code will be formatted like this. So what I did, basically I changed couple of configuration. You can go through those things. So most of them are like as usual, like here we are reading the file like this way, file input stream, and then we are loading that thing, and then we are closing this thing. And then after that we are reading the environment this thing env. So it is the environment variable. We saw that already in configure properties. This is the environment variable. Actually just trying to read those things, and like this, and get property by key like this, and get base URI for current environment like that way. It is constructing everything. Now we can save it, control save, and then let's run the program on one time here. So I'm going to run it. So here we are getting this error. So what is the error? It is showing this API testing using spec.java 20. Okay, and request spec builder, this is on 2. So this is the main problem, I think so. So let me go there, and here we see no, it's not the error, the reason of the error. So let me run it again, and then here request spec builder, this one, and this one, this one, let's go there, and here it is showing like this. Okay, got it. So here we initialize it, so we cannot initialize it like now, like this way right now, because it will get problem. So here it is showing get property, so we have to update it. So we have to use this thing, get base URI, right? So we just need to click here, and then it will be initialized. And there is another extra parenthesis, I'm going to remove it and then save it. And let's run the API test again. So I'm going to run it, and let's check whether it is error or not. Okay, now everything fixed, so there is no issue, and our code is ready. So now we can set the environment variable over here. Whenever we need to change, we can do this thing, and based on that we can directly jump to define environment. So that's it. In this way we can fix this thing, and in the next coming videos, basically we will actually integrate the testing framework like TestNG or JUnit like that. But for now it's very fine.